Really? I'm trying to record a video. I don't need to be attacked right now with mass dragons and no... I guess he had zap spells, no heroes, no CC troops. Oh, this is a great way to start a video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel. In this video, we'll be going over a Town Hall 9 attack strategy, the Queen Charge Hog attack strategy at the Town Hall 9 level. I wanted to see how viable this strategy was at Town Hall 9. And in this video, we're going to break down how to do it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on how strong the strategy, I think the strategy is, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the army composition first, and then we're going to go over a few replays on how to do the Queen Charge Hog attack. If we look at the army we have trained up right here, this is what I use for the Queen Charge Hog attack strategy. We have 2 archers, 2 goblins, 4 wall breakers, 2 loons, 3 wizards, 4 healers, 2 baby dragons, 22 hogs, 3 heals, a rage, a poison, and in your CC you're going to want more hogs and another poison or a freeze or a skeleton spell. There are a few earlier replays that I was trying it out and I was experimenting. I think I had less baby dragons and maybe some more healers. I think I had a skeleton spell at one point, because one of the bases I was trying to hit, the skeleton spell was a lot more beneficial than the extra poison, but usually you want to bring that extra poison. So with that being said, go ahead and jump to a few replays and let's talk about how strong this strategy is at the Town Hall 9 level. Alright, right before we jump into the replay, here's the log of me doing a couple of friendly challenges against my own base. So I was using my weaker Town Hall 9 to test the strength against my stronger Town Hall 9, and as you can see here, it took me a few tries in order to get the 100%. Let's go ahead and dive into this replay here, and we're going to go ahead and pause it. Alright, so on the bottom you can see I have only 1 baby dragon, I believe more wizards, we got a minion, and we also have a skeleton spell, okay? So the Queen Charge Hog attack is it's a good strategy. I don't think it's top 4 or 5, maybe top 5, maybe the 5th on the list, but Queen Charge Hog attack, in my opinion, it's not that strong. It gets a little scary sometimes with time, with heroes chasing them around, with skellies. That's why I like to bring 2 poisons, because one for the CC or the heroes, and then the other one's for the other hero or for the skeletons, or whatever's following the hogs around trying to take them down, stuff like that. And on this base, this was pretty tough for me to get down because I had to figure out a way to get the CC and the enemy queen. So when I'm doing the Queen Charge Hog attack with the Queen Charge, what I'm trying to focus on getting is the queen and the enemy CC. We're gonna go ahead and play it here, and let's see how I do it. Again, this is my weaker account, so I'm using my I have a level 22 queen, and I'm going against my higher account that has a level 28 queen. Heroes matter a lot with this strategy. If you're going to Queen Charge or Queen Walk, really anything, you're going to need a higher level queen. So having a higher level queen makes this attack a lot easier, but I wanted to see how strong it was with a relatively decent queen. 22 is still pretty, I would say it's pretty high for Town Hall 9, but it's not like the max level or anything like that. E-Drag coming out of the CC, and so I attacked the base a few times. I tried to come from the bottom and take the queen down. I tried to charge the CC without taking the queen and then do it later. None of it worked, so what I did is I dropped the extra poison, and I'm going to bring a skeleton spell in order to deal with the queen on the back side. This is one way you can do it. You can try it out. So if you have an issue where you're like, okay, I don't think I can get into the CC, or I can't get into the range, or I'm having a hard time, or maybe you can't think of a way to get in there, charge the CC and then deal with the queen on the backside with skeleton spells and all that good stuff. Queen's pushing in now. We have the rage on top of her, and here come the hog riders on the top side, and they're just gonna funnel in. I mean, they're gonna come in, not funnel in, but they're gonna come in and they're gonna follow the defenses around the base and have a nice, really easy pattern throughout the base. I have my heal spells ready to go, a very predictable pattern for the hogs to make their way around, so I can place my heals and just keep them protected as they make their way around the base. So that's what you want to focus on with the Queen Charge as well, is making or cutting into the base and making a pattern for the hogs so they can jump from each defense without really having to worry about them splitting or causing any issues with not using the heal spells correctly and stuff like that. As you can see there, the skeleton spell came down on the enemy queen. I don't believe she went down until the end. Again, this was like my 4th or 5th try. It got a little scary towards the end because I was like, okay, well, queen's down and all I have left is hog riders. And hog riders, they're not like, they go after defenses, right? But they're not like normal troops. They don't go after the enemy heroes that are shooting them. They don't do it first. Like they attack the buildings that are next to them, and then they go after the queen. So it's a little dangerous when doing this strategy. It's a little scary because they don't immediately go after skeletons. They don't immediately go after the heroes that are attacking them. They'll attack a building, they'll finish their job, and then they'll attack the hero. So if they're getting pounded on and getting shot and getting killed, they're not going to turn their attention to the heroes or the skeletons until they go down. So the hog riders are just a very scary at least for me, a very scary unit to use at Town Hall 9 because they go down fast and they don't attack the heroes right away. Look at that. They took down the Town Hall before engaging the king, who was beating on the hogs and killing them before they took down the Town Hall. So that's why it's a little scary. You can see I only had a few hog riders left over, a couple wizards, and I kind of luckily get the 3-star. Of course, I set the pathing correctly, got the CC out the way, and I think the skeleton spell helped out a little bit, but in the end, I think this came down to a lot of luck, and hog riders are just not strong. They don't really get that good, I think, until Town Hall 10 and up, but Queen Charge Hog is still a viable attack strategy. Let's go on to the next replay so we can show you some more examples. Alright, next replay we're going to go over here. This is another friendly challenge against one of my members in the clan, and this is the first replay I'm going to go over of this base, and then I'm going to go over a second replay of the exact same base, dealing with these loons, okay? The loons are pretty scary to deal with. You'll notice I'm using my higher Town Hall 9 in this attack. So I have my level 28 queen instead of my level 22 queen. 6 levels make a huge difference for this attack. It's crazy how much. Now, max loons coming out of the CC at Town Hall 9 is very deadly. You can see I'd use my queen ability super early because when I first did the attack, my queen was dying. She died instantaneously from the max loons. She had no chance. Like, I thought, you know, I could slow them down with the poison. She'll shoot them down one by one. No, max loons are tanking the level 28 queen shot. So I had to pop my ability super early, and I'm going to show you in the next replay when I use my level 22 queen. I thought I could get away with, okay, maybe I'll just use my level 22 queen and she can do the exact same thing. No, they kill her through her ability. Ridiculously powerful. If you see loons coming out of the CC, max loons at the, you know, the max level 9 loons, or, you know, in the future if you see like level 10 or anything like that, use your poisons like quickly and your ability quickly. Use it fast because they will take down your queen and kill them. Anyway, queen got into the base here, wall breaked in. Another little thing with the wall break, I don't know if you saw it, but you'll notice that his buildings are close to the wall. There's no space to put any bombs. So when you're wall breaking into a compartment, make sure you notice that if there's any like space or anything. Make sure to check for any bombs and stuff like that, so that way you're not losing all of your wall breakers at once. Send one at a time. But when you see the base where the defenses are like really close together and they're like against the wall, that means there's no chance for a bomb to be there, so you can place all the wall breakers down without having to worry about them all dying. But again, look at this replay. So we have both of the heroes up, we have a lot of hog riders left over, but I still feel like it's a very underwhelming attack strategy. I don't think it's overpowering. I don't think it's top 5. It might be the 5th of the top 5 Town Hall 9 attack strategy, but I just don't think it's top 4. I don't think it's better than Lalo. I don't think it's better than Witch Slap. And honestly, I just think it's not a great strategy at Town Hall 9. It's a good strategy if you like hog riders, but I just don't think it's one of the ones you want to rely on if you're trying to get the 3-star at the Town Hall 9 level. I definitely recommend Lalo or at least Witch Slap if you want to use a different strategy. So with that being said, let me quickly go over the replay that I was just mentioning. So I did the exact same attack the exact same way using my weaker Town Hall 9. I'm like, okay, well, let me test it with a lower Town Hall 9. Again, heroes matter a lot. So if you have a level 25, a level 30 queen, you're going to be hitting this attack strategy pretty easily. And if you have a lower queen, like a level 22 or level 20 queen, you're going to have a hard time if there's a max E-drag, if there's a max loons, if there's max Valkyries, if there's anything max coming out of the CC, you're going to have a hard time. You'll see, watch this. The max loons survive long enough through the ability and kill her. So I had to end the replay. I had to end the attack because, I mean, once the queen dies, I can't get the enemy queen. The attack is a failure. So if you see max loons, I mean, you're most likely, if you're going in war and you have Town 13s or Town 12s or Town 11s in your clan and they're donating to the lower town halls, you're probably going to go against max troops. Make sure you use your ability early. Watch your queen. Okay, if you're going to use a strategy, make sure you watch her and just be very careful about when E-drags or max loons or Valkyries are hitting your queen. Let's go ahead and go on to the next replay. Alright, next replay we got here, and this is actually going to be a time fail for the Queen Charge Hog attack. Again, it's just a very dangerous attack strategy. I almost got the 3-star. This is a, you know, very basic base. I don't think I built it myself. I'm pretty sure I found it on the internet or something. So it's a basic internet base, and I'm using my lower Town Hall 9 to attack my higher Town Hall 9 again. And I'm just trying to get my objectives: the Queen, the CC, and take them down. Unfortunately, I end up in a time fail because I believe all my hog riders die out and nothing takes down the CC, the actual building itself. So the CC in the middle is going to be the last thing standing, and I get a time fail. So with hog riders, it's very difficult because with the queen charge part, you have to make sure that you're not queen charging too long, or it's going to make you time fail. You have to be very wary of when you're charging that you're not taking too much time. So the max charge I would probably do is 90 seconds. After 90 seconds, or like right before, you should definitely be placing down your hog riders and getting them through the base. If not, you will definitely 100% time fail, because hog riders do not, I mean, they do move fast, but they don't move fast enough to get through all the defenses and then bounce back and take down storages they miss. You know, the clan castle has a lot of health, town hall, you know, a lot of things that the Hog Riders have to get through, but they're going to focus on defenses first, and they're going to skip over everything before going back. In this composition, I don't have a lot of cleanup troops, so I only have a few wizards, a minion, a couple goblins and stuff like that. But you know, you're always more than welcome to drop hogs and bring more cleanup, but even then it's still a difficult thing to do if you have less Hog Riders, because now you have less power coming into the base. So maybe, you know, your Hog Riders won't even survive, and then you have no chance of getting that 3-star. This Queen Charge Hog attack is just not the greatest attack strategy. It comes down to a lot of timing and making sure you're placing things correctly, getting the queen in correctly, you know, watching her health. You saw that she engaged the E-Drag. I popped her ability super early. You know, I had to be wary of fighting the queen. I had to fight the enemy queen without popping her ability, and then fight the enemy E-Drag and pop her ability so I can get it. But I believe, did all the hogs die out here? We have the queen on the top side. Now she's fighting the king with a couple wizards. How did I end up not getting it? I think the hogs died out here. Look at this. Hogs all die out, okay? And you're going to see in the replays that I show after, I was actually using level 4 hogs, and I didn't realize I didn't have my hogs maxed for my account that I was using. And I boosted them up to see if it changed anything, and I didn't really notice a power difference in the hog attack strategy. So I'm just saying, in my opinion, Queen Charge Hog attack, it's a good strategy. If you like Hog Riders, make sure you practice getting matchmaking, and make sure you're practicing your Queen Charge, getting it down, getting the objectives you need, and then setting your hogs in a timely manner, in a specific pattern, so that way they can get to each defense in a predictable pattern. So you're placing heals down to keep them alive. But as you can see there, I time failed 99% 2-star because I had nothing that could get to the clan castle. All the hogs were gone. I had a minion, but the minion's not gonna do a lot of damage, and I just couldn't get the 3-star. So in Ward, this would have been a devastating 2-star, 99%. Now somebody has to dip and take down the base that I could not take down. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys, at least for the walking through part. Queen Charge Hog attack is a very basic strategy, but it comes down to timing. It comes down to definitely skill. It takes a lot of skill to use this strategy, but I don't think it's really worth it. The Hog Riders themselves at Town Hall 9, I think, are a little underwhelming. They don't do a lot of damage, and they don't particularly survive versus some of the other troops like Lalo or Witch Slap and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend using Lalo or Witch Slap, but if there are any hog lovers out there, this is a good strategy to use, and it's probably stronger than the Kill Squad Hogs. That video will be coming out soon. I will definitely be doing a comparison between Kill Squad Hogs and Queen Charge Hogs, and then once I complete that video, we'll be doing a new Town Hall 9 top 4 or top 5 attack strategies. But I don't think Hog Riders are going to be cracking the top 5 because there's just so many better attacks and troops. Again, Town Hall 10 and up is when the Hog Riders really start to shine, but at Town Hall 9, I don't see them really playing that big of a role in a main unit army. That's just my opinion. That's what I believe. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. If it helped, definitely appreciate a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys got any questions about the game at any level, just let me know and I answer to the best of my ability. But that's all I have, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Staring deep into your eyes makes it all forgiven.